Just feeling a little bit, trying to get through it.
Mm.
What you feeling? What you feeling, baby? If you don't talk about your feelings, you're gonna keep the fluid around your heart.
Oh
Remember?
my
Mm.
gosh, Poppy. Why?
You can take your time.
I want to talk about that.
You have to. If you don't,
Mm.
it's going to circulate around your heart, and you're going to sit there with more fluid coming around your heart.
Like,
You see, your life depends on it.
he always
Yeah.
has a way of getting something out of me.
I wonder how much cancer.
Always. I'll be like, why?
In every way.
Duh.
I'm wondering how much cancer energy you have.
No,
But
she has all Pisces.
All
but
Pisces?
Hmm.
Okay, I can see that.
yeah, I grew a lot of fluid around my heart because a lot of emotions I held in. Um,
I get that.
and my it grew to the point where my heart pumps very too fast, and there's a lot of pain there. Um,
Hey,
and
mm,
so yeah,
I feel you there.
There's a lot of pain in your heart.
yeah, it's a lot of pain in that area because my heart it's trying to pump past the fluids, but the fluids is in the way, so it's pumping too fast.
Mm.
It's pumping.
I thought they drained the fluid though, Malia.
They did, but I could still feel it. They give me medicine for it, but I still feel it. It's still there, and I try to manage it, but it's you can still feel it. You know,
For
So you
sure.
have to control your breathing and stuff.
I have to watch my breathing.
You're so sensitive. One time I was laying with you, and like just the slightest movement, your heart rate went up. And I was like, wow, like I was laying with her and I was like, you're so sensitive to every little movement, every little thing,
Yeah, I remember.
hypersensitive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And her heart just goes to beating at any little thing. And I'm like, whoa, like you're super. I was like, my body was connected to her body in that way, like to the point I was close enough to feel her vitals. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
whoa.
the same way.
yeah. They had to also my liver. They had to drain abscess just like you out of my
Mm,
liver. 'Cause they was
that's
they was they
painful.
found some they found some what is it, some things in there too, like after letting it sit for a while they found some
Mm.
stuff in there, so it's connected, everything is connected.
Yeah, your
And if
liver,
you're eating regularly,
your liver represents how you
Bacteria, they
process.
found some bacteria in my liver.
So your liver your liver it represents how you process things because it helps you process things and
So it's my
digest things,
right,
right?
so it's my
hmm
emotions and how I'm
Yeah,
processing information.
the way you think about things be all
My
like,
my moon and my Mercury, basically.
well, and if you're not eating regularly as well, your liver
no,
can cause a lot of
she's
damage
ate
to your
all
liver.
Yeah,
the time.
No,
she
I
eats a
ate.
lot.
I ate good.
No, I just mean
Sheba made
regularly.
sure that Mama Sheba and Mama I they be whipping it up in
She
them kitchens,
on
baby.
me.
I
I'm
give it.
not trying to say anything like that. I'm just saying like for liver problems, so that's another thing that can cause it if you're not eating regularly, like on a regular basis, like if you go through ups and downs
Nah, she was eating on a regular
of that
basis.
throughout your life.
She wasn't taking in nutritions from what she was eating
Yeah,
Mm,
because
yeah.
because the
it
way she
was
think
basically getting backed up in a way,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
started to
basically
lose
that
weight.
makes
deny
sense.
herself.
Yep, I started to lose weight. I started to get shortness of breath.
Mm,
Uh, I started to get chills. I started to get headaches.
mm,
Um, I started to lose my energy. And
And
so
that was
it's
Yeah.
when
a
you
lot
still
of
had the
things
liquid around your
that I
heart.
was going through that wasn't talked about, that I didn't know about, you know,
Mm-hmm.
until I got here
That's
and found
scary.
out. I just came here, get vitals checked and got a urine test and the blood test, and they started saying I have all type of stuff going on. I'm like, wait, hold up, slow down.
Right.
Shit, I'm just 22.
Mm.
Sheesh. But I have to get it together. I have to get myself healthy.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I'm learning how to breathe. I'm learning how to
Mm.
move very slowly because I can't move too fast. Um, I feel I have to sleep a certain way. I got a nice long little pillow I'm laying with.
Body pillows, I'm telling you, body pillows are life.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a big old
Body
body
pillows
pillow.
make the world a better place. I'm just saying
I gotta adjust
it.
it to my liking to make my body feel better.
Yes.
It's a whole lot that I'm experiencing that I'm gonna get through.
Something that
Ain't
helps
no
me, I don't
pain, no
know,
gain.
No
something that
pain, no gain.
something that helps me when I'm falling
Yeah.
asleep, like when you're at that moment where
I
it's like you're
asked, what is
about
it
to fall
called
asleep
you're
but you're not quite
diagnosed with?
asleep.
It's a heart condition, right?
Huh?
It said, what is it called that you're diagnosed with? Is it a heart condition? What?
Um, they actually didn't tell me. 'Cause they just been running a lot of tests and stuff, and they just haven't figured out exactly what it is.
Yo, Chief, I was going to ask you, what is your final thoughts on the medical industry and as far as just like what they call things, as far as like cancer, heart attacks, all of these
Mm.
illnesses? What's your
I just
thoughts
feel
on
like it's all stress based.
It
it?
is star based.
Uh,
And I,
Yeah.
I try to
Thought-
tell my biological family that, and they looking at me like, you gonna go talk to a psychologist? I'm like, what a psychologist gonna do for me? They gonna talk to you. They gonna help you. They gonna tell you what I can't tell you. What they gonna tell you? What they gonna tell me that you didn't tell me? These people gonna go home and go to sleep just like I'm gonna go home and go to sleep.
Mhm.
Right.
They can't help me. They can't
Nope.
give me answers.
Nope.
All they could do is listen to you. They could listen to you. That's what
They
Yeah.
could.
psychologists.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like an
saying. They could
outlet.
listen. That's what I was thinking. I told them that too. They could listen, but they can't really help me with my situation. They gonna they look at me like I'm crazy.
Mhm.
Like I'm crazy.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I did therapy when I was in Babylon before I left Babylon, and they just listen to you. They
Yeah.
just listen to you.
Mm,
They help you
Yeah,
feel
Without
heard.
judgment. Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you need to talk to somebody that will
Yeah.
listen to you without judgment, no
Mhm.
preconceptions, or
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I could
sometimes talking
understand
to a
that.
stranger could be the most healing thing in the world. Like when I traveled, man, I got so much healing through traveling, just talking to people on a plane, on a long plane ride, and
I
I
could
didn't
Same.
even
understand
know,
that too.
you know.
Same.
Right.
I
I
Like
guess
think
I've
it's
seen.
I
I've
guess
seen.
it's the 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 just not knowing the person for me. It's like, you know.
right.
But you
I
never
It's
think
hard
know.
to feel
too.
Somebody
comfortable.
could be going through the same situation that you're going through, and they've been there and done that. So they can give
Right.
you, their advice. Like
Yeah.
I've been
I
there, I
think
did that. So let me lead you in the right direction. And it's up to you if you want to take that path or not.
Yeah.
yeah. I think too, as far as like with the medical industry, I think they're really good if we're like in a car accident or we get shot or something. But as far as like
Hmm.
with trauma, I don't know. I would run the
Yes.
other way
Mhm.
as far as like physical trauma. I don't know about that. Like they diagnose you with something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just have to let it out, whatever that you're holding in.
Mm.
Hmm.
And realize you're not alone.
Right.
You're not the first person to feel that way, and you won't be the last.
It must be pretty
Hmm.
frustrating.
What?
The pain must be frustrating, like her being uncomfortable.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Happy about
for sure.
And then what happens with Malia is she'll her thoughts will take her deep. She'll think deeply and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and
Mm,
keep going like.
mm,
And now she's in an environment where she feels no one understands her, and
mm. That's that's frustrating. That's extremely frustrating.
yeah. How long do they say you have to stay in the hospital, Malia?
Yeah, I had a I was with someone. Um, they're not sure. They're just saying we're running tests. We're playing a waiting game. And we just want you to be here in that process because we don't want anything to happen or go wrong.
Yeah, most definitely.
It sounds like you fighting for your life.
Right.
mm,
No, don't say that. I'm okay. I just got, like you said, talk about it, write about it, have an outlet.
Mm,
I just really wish you would just like let it all out. You would feel better.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm talking. I'm letting some out.
which
Like
is
the real stuff. The real stuff.
It's hard.
Why do you feel you're holding back?
are
Because
you
she
want
doesn't know how to say it. She doesn't know how to put it into
she
words.
doesn't know how to express it. Okay.
Right. I understand
Mm.
that.
You want to express it in the right way, but sometimes you
Right.
just gotta just say what's on your mind, however it comes out.
Sometimes it doesn't even take words. You don't even have to use words.
You know, your emotions. It's like that.
Sometimes just fucking
Malia,
screaming at the
but
top of
but
your
Malia,
fucking
you
lungs.
found out a lot about yourself coming here because it was like a second life for you. You seen stuff about yourself before, but you wasn't aware it was you.
Right.
Yeah,
Coming here,
That's deep.
everything pointed back to you.
yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
did.
That's deep.
So it's just you're the same person. It
Yes, you've
just
come in.
same
Yeah,
person.
That's deep.
That's a spiritual journey.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
yeah. Going there, I did find out a lot about myself.
Mm,
What'd you find out?
Whew. I definitely seen that. You know how I was, how my life was growing up wasn't totally how I pictured it growing up. It was
mm,
actually a good life. Not a good. I'm not gonna say a good life, but it was a life that people kind of kind of sort of loved me, and I thought they didn't, or they
mm,
didn't, by the thoughts I was having, by the way that, the outlook about them. And so I knew then, being there, it was me that had the bad outlook about life. Oh, I'm thankful. Yeah, kind of. It wasn't good.
It's beautiful. Mm. Mm.
I love you guys.
Mm.
Love you too.
Love
I
you.
Love
love
you
myself.
too.
Love you
Have a
too.
good week.
I don't know how to stop talking to you guys.
You don't have to be relaxed.
I don't know how to
Don't want
not.
me talking.
You're very awesome to talk.
I don't even know how I would get through this without you guys. Shit that I'm going through.
Mm. You sleep on it?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Well, we're here, Malia.
I did.
You don't have to get off the phone.
Yeah.
Just make sure you got a charger.
that's, that's a whole fact.
You know you keep your joint charged.
Lately, that's funny. Lately, I've been letting it die to 1%.
That's funny.
They ain't like you.
Recharge.
That is not like me. I be around here looking for my charger.
Yo, that thing been telling me to recharge. The
The
walkie-talkie,
walkie-talkie.
it says recharge like
It's like
that.
you have to wait.
And then I know it's talking to me. It's like recharge. I'm like, it's been
Mm.
saying it. All right, Tasha. I love myself. You gotta spell
Like you
self with
need.
CELF
I was gonna
in
say
like
like you
four
need to
letters.
recharge yourself.
Yeah, like recharge.
Like you're so busy trying to help other people heal that you haven't spent enough time on yourself. Mm.
Right.
That's dangerous.
And now his body is talking to him like,
Exactly.
his
Yeah,
body,
it's all
Recharge.
it's time for
The
you to,
body will always tell you.
yeah,
Hmm?
And if you don't listen to it, if you don't listen to it for so long, it's gonna say fuck you, and
yeah.
it's going to say pay attention to me, fuck you again, and then your body is just gonna be like, nope,
It's like, I'm
shut
gonna
the
give
fuck
you one
down.
wake up
Like
call. The
it
first
starts
wake up
with
call is the
good. Yeah.
you don't
I
hear
tried to tell
me.
you six
Hello.
times. Now you're fucked. You're welcome.
Good luck.
Good luck. I like that.
Take care of yourself, Baba. Like you, if you have to take care of yourself first. Because
Hmm.
if you don't
Right.
take care of yourself, you're no good to nobody else. You come
Exactly.
first.
Self love. Yep.
I agree.
Yo, I'll be overgiven.
That's dangerous.
That
You need
motherfucker be like, recharge.
you need someone that charges you up. That's what you need. You need someone
Right.
Ooh, hello.
there
I
that
like when
can
you
charge
said
you
that.
up.
That's
Ooh.
right.
That's what it is.
I like how you use the
When you're
overpowered battery
constantly
analogy.
trying to charge everybody else around you, it's never it's gonna catch up to you.
Yeah.
It can even take years to catch up on you, but it will.
That's a fact.
Have you heard of the Jackery, Chief?
Of the what?
The Jackery, Chief. It's a particular battery.
I still think your sound. Are you covering your mic? I think you. Can't really
Oh,
hear
can
you.
you hear me now?
Not like we hear you, but it's like kind of muffled to me, anyways.
Yeah. It's
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Like you sound like you're really far away from the mic.
Can you hear me better?
Yes,
that's
much better.
better.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Chief, I was asking, have you heard of the Jackery? It's a battery, solar power battery.
I never heard of it.
Okay, yeah, man, I'm thinking about investing in getting one. As far as like doing some stuff with my music and going out on the streets.
Mm,
Yeah, I hear it's supposed to be like one of the best high quality solar power batteries as far as it charges up in the sun as you're using it.
I heard about those.
that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty unique for what I as far as being a street performer and traveling.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
because
love to have one of those for sure.
I
I'm so
love science.
I'm so used to using the marine batteries and charging those up through the wall
Mm,
that I wanted to get the solar power and just be able to charge up all my equipment. I be coming out with big amplifiers and camera stands on the street. The police officers they be looking at me like, man, like you can't have some of this stuff on the street. I just be coming out with a bunch of mixing boards, microphones. But I think it's very unique that you got the new DJ equipment. I could see you doing a lot of stuff with that new equipment.
you got some new DJ equipment?
Yeah, I think Chief.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, that whole because I know DJs they get compensated pretty good as far as doing it, just playing a bunch of different songs, bunch of popular stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's an interesting job. I will definitely tell you that the musicians are
good.
losing their jobs because of DJs.
I bet
But yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah, yeah, it's what it is. But yeah, I mean that's kind of cool. I'm interested in seeing the new videos that's gonna be coming out when Chief does his music when he figures out all that equipment.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's another good outlet for sure. Creating music,
Yo,
creating
Chief,
anything artistic.
with the equipment.
I feel like it's super important for everybody to realize that we all have emotions and you
Hmm.
can't deny yourself your emotions. The more you do that, the more toxic you can become.
Right, right. Is
Everybody
he
just needs to learn to release their emotions in a healthy way.
is he sleep?
Hmm.
Oh,
He
okay.
can
That's what I figured he must be sleep. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Guess we're about to get into the downloads.
yeah, I'm about to fall asleep myself.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm about to actually practice and work on some music myself as well.
Yeah.
Gotta get ready for a gig. Somebody called me up to do some music recently, so I can get the band together.
Get the band back together. Nothing wrong with getting the band back together.
Yep, yep. It's almost like getting the blues brothers together.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of
Nothing
just
wrong with it.
gotta be on them as far as like, okay, yeah, but it's an interesting job because of I find musicians that are unique in their own abilities as far as they bring something to the table and they have their own mindset as far as what they think about and the way they think about life. It's kind of interesting.
Mm,
Yeah, I really respect and honor that like you said, musicians as far as different variety of people that I've met over the time. It's kind of just like you you see the attitude and what they're trying to bring
mm,
forward when we come out on the bandstand.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very
All right.
it's very powerful when it happens and it's right. So just like, cause I be wanting stuff to be right, I'd be like, man, y'all gotta. We'll talk about the most complex stuff as far as talking about chord progressions and playing the
All right.
blues.
Well, everybody be blessed. Stay blessed. I'm gonna go to bed.
All
I hope
right.
everybody else sleeps well. Wake up feeling amazing. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Bye.
Finch, Honor, what's been happening with you?
Good, good.
About to get into some downloads.
No, everybody. I love myself.
I love myself,
Love
Nunu.
myself.
I love
Same.
myself.
I love myself
Keep it
also.
positive.
Love myself.
Nunu. I love myself. Keep a healthy perspective, mama, and always
Yeah,
just find your outlet to express yourself.
Right.
That's a fact.
I'm still looking. I'm
Yeah,
thankful,
who's
Mama.
doing the overnight cabin?
Oh,
Mama
oh,
Honor. I mean,
oh,
well, we know Mama Honor gonna do
the
it, but how we
download.
about to do it? We about to go to your page, or you about to put it on here? I think Baba's playing music right now. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I was about to ask, what if y'all did it in order? Like one of y'all did it, each of y'all did it one day at a time, where it's not